Yeah. What up, my what's going on? It's your boy Prophet Pete, and you already know how we do it. And you tune into the Prophet Radio Show, doing it big in NY. And we got a dope guest for you tonight. Yo, she got a lot of things going on, and we definitely gonna chop it up. So, without further ado, I'm gonna bring in the all-inclusive Stunna Dior.
What's up? Thank you. I'm
Yeah, yo, I don't know. I read your EPK and I was like, okay, what doesn't she do?
exactly.
Trying to figure that one out. So, yo, introduce yourself for the people right quick.
Hey guys, y'all don't know me. My name is Stunna Dior. I am a creative entrepreneur, multi-published model. I'm pretty sure somebody has seen me on TV somewhere and they haven't even known it. I'm a stylist, fashion designer, an artist, and I own my own TV network as well. So on Apple TV, Verizon, and Roku platforms.
Hmm. And there's more.
And there's more.
And there's more. But let's touch on some of those things real quick, right? I know that right now you're in New York, but you're not originally from here.
No. I was born in Detroit. I lived there till I was like 13, 14 years old, and I moved to Arizona. And I lived there until I moved to New York City. You feel me? I came here at 18 years old.
Hmm. How was the arrival in New York? New York is a rough city.
New York took me in as soon as I got here. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't know people here before I got here, but within the first months of me living here, I was like meeting people. I had met my first manager. Shout out Valentino. He had me, with Jack Thriller, 16 Better. I was doing love and hip hop stuff. I was just around a lot of people, and I would say like New York. The energy, like it was so much positive love for the moment I got here. I felt like I was at home, and even now, like it's like next in the New York community, I'm like pretty known. You know what I mean? I'm moving around with a lot of the New Yorkers that's just from out here, and everybody treats me like this is my home.
Mm. Well, I think that one of the reasons probably the transition went so well was probably because of the energy you brought. You definitely probably brought some real good energy for everything to go the way that it's gone so far.
Yeah, I definitely did. I was ready to go and get it. I knew I came here with a purpose and I was like ready to go. So to this day, like I ran into someone the other day and they were like, yo, they remember me from, 16 or better and this is 50. And I was like, yeah, I was like 18 there. I just moved. They was like, what? You were so professional. I was like, yeah. They were like, I had no idea you were that young. So like, yes, people probably think I'm older than what I am, but I was just ready, like so ready to go and get it, eager, ambitious. Still am. You feel me?
Yeah. But what made you take that leap of faith? Because that's a big leap of faith to come from Arizona over on the west and shoot all the way over to the east.
I was just I felt the energy. I always wanted to since I was a little, like since I was a little girl, I knew I was going to move to New York. I never visited here. I just knew I was going to live here. And, my style was really edgy and I felt like New York was a place for me. Like, I felt like, it's such a big city. So many people live there. Like, it just made sense. The city vibes. There was a lot of creatives here. I'm a creative person. I just felt like that. Like, I didn't really think about it too much. That was my only option. Like I only applied to schools in New York. Like I never made any other option for me to live any other place. And the universe made everything else happen up for me.
Mm. And what was the main reason you came to New York?
I came to college, but it was to be a star. I thought I was gonna probably do Broadway or something. I got accepted into acting school, so I was gonna go to school for acting and performing arts because this is the path that I always kind of knew I was gonna be on. And then I wound up saying, no, I'm gonna go to school for business entrepreneurship because I look at myself as a business person. And even now, leading through all the different crafts and my talents that I have, like I think of myself as a business person first and foremost because I make so many different things happen. And outside of being creative, I'm like tying everything together. You know what I mean? So it's all about the deals, it's all about the ideas, the connecting, the resources, like that's the essence, of business, I feel like. So just moving down here, I just felt like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna do fashion. I'm gonna model. A lot of people thought I was gonna come and be a fashion designer immediately, but modeling just took off. You know, people, the first thing people do, they see you, and that was just like the first thing. And boom, I was everywhere. I wound up modeling for like Black Pyramid, New York Fashion Week. I did some stuff with Project Runway. Um, and the list just grew. Like I was modeling for a lot of urban people. I was kind of everywhere, and I think it is the same for me now. That just progressed, and because I have that under my belt, and I just make sure like everything that I do, like I try to be the best that I can. You feel me? I mean, I'm trying to be the best model on set if I'm there. I'm coming with as many as I can. I want to kill the camera. Like I love what I do, and I take it seriously. So that got me a lot of opportunities. And since COVID, I've been in all the major music videos from, you know, the Pop Smoke with the Woo video. I was Meg Stallion Stunt Double in the BITCH video. Um, to Fabio Foreign Famous Dex, Cooped Out, Method Man, Noriega Conway video. Like, I just, the new Rowdy Rebel about a TD video just dropped. I'm in that. And like so much more. I'm really like working all the time. That was like another lane since emerging and dropped my music. Like that just tied in with it. And everybody's hitting me for the music videos. And that just, helped took everything off.
Mm. So with the music, how is it that you decided to go from, the fashion aspect of things and get into the music realm?
I feel like I've been received great, and I feel like it made sense from me being around rappers all the time. Like that, the timing of it made sense. Just with me doing those music videos, it's like okay, she's there. I have the right network, the right people. We know I'm gonna do good with the visuals and the videos, of course, because that's just what I do. So it's like, it made sense. And for me, people that shout out to everybody that truly know me 7 years ago, 8 years ago that knew that I was rapping. Because there's a lot of people, there's people out there I knew I was rapping 5, 10 years ago. And there's people that in the past 4 or 5 years ago, before I dropped any music, I was in the sessions in the studio with these people and freestyling. There was plenty of times anybody asked me to bust a rap, I was busting rap for it was, you know what I mean? So there's just like, shout out to all those people that knew that, because a lot of people, I think they're looking at it as, okay, this is something that Stunna Dior is trying. And it's like, no, this is actually why I am Stunna Dior. Stunna Dior is my name because what? It's a rap name. You feel me? That's my name before I ever moved to New York. I was Stunna Dior since I was 14 years old. That's a rap name because I was rapping as a young child. And that became my name, Stunna. I was always stunning in Dior. So that was a rap name, and that's why I had that name when I came to New York. So everybody that knew me since I was Stunna Dior, I was Stunna Dior because I'm a rapper. And now is the time that I'm just finally able to start doing my music the way I want and putting forth the quality that I feel like people deserve to hear, because I wasn't just going to do anything or put out any music. I love it far too much.
Mm. Well, that's definitely a great way to put it, because most people would think, because you are a published model, you are into fashion, and you can easily catch the attention of many people. This might be the reason why you decided you wanted to rap. So, but that's not the case. You've been doing it way longer.
If
And
you on YouTube, you're gonna see me rapping at 16 years old. It's gonna be some of the first videos that actually pop up. You're gonna see me in my house rapping. You're gonna see me in school probably rapping. You're gonna see videos there. So it's just like people like to talk, but they don't always do their research and stuff.
so, what was that? That
And new music coming. It's your girl Stunna Dior. New music coming soon. And that was 16-year-old Stunna Dior. That's your baby.
yeah. So, what was that first 16 that you spit when you was like, "Yo, I'm built to rap"?
You want to know it?
Yeah,
No,
and
I don't remember the first 16 that I ever wrote. However, there is like, so not too long ago, my mother, she actually sent me hold on one second. My mother, she actually sent me like some of my bars that I guess that I wrote when I was like in third grade, which means you're like 9 years old. But
Mm.
she was digging in the vault and she found this notebook, and she was like, I was looking through this notebook from when you were in third grade, and I found like your bars, and she sent me the picture of it, and it was like, I remember some of it was like, yo, I got it. I'm so ghetto. Like I came from the east side, but I can't, I'm really on the west side or whatever. It's like, I'm so ghetto that I seem like I came from the east side. I got to get this cheddar. I got to get this cheddar. All I know is hustle. Like Cassidy, I'm a hustler. So I was like, feel me? I'm like putting the time to it. It's a lot of typos because I was a little kid, but I had a point. I had a topic. I was talking about getting to the bag, the money, the hustle, the drive, and I was talking about like being from the hood and all this other stuff, and that you feel me. I was just looking at that like, yeah, look, I was on point even as a 9 year old. I was on point. And then I do actually remember the bars that I first wrote when I was like 16 years old. That I used those bars to get me through a lot of doors.
Mm.
I could still use those bars now, and I still do use those bars now. I'm not gonna lie, I've used those bars when I was 16 years old.
So but you got to let the people know what those bars are. You can't just mention it and then not give it to them.
All right, I'll let the people know. So what I say, what I say. First they love Sosa to Stunna. Got off the sofa, I'm emulating the idols from top American culture. I let the beat drop like the top on my poster. Got my middle finger up and my pistol on my holster. They some posers, smiling so that they can get closer. But the guards around the throne and I ain't leaving till it's over. So I'm saying how them 23s come through because I'm loyalty. I never trust they loyalty when you sit on bitches and royalties. They doubted me undoubtedly. They told me what I cannot be, but I'm gonna grind till I hit the tops and the mountaintops are beside of me. Can't nobody stop me. I'm the coldest. I'm the illest. You other bitches is chickens. I know my fucking business. I shine hard because I grind hard. Your 9 to 5 just can't afford. Your fun just can't pay for it. Your man just can't pay for it.
Okay, okay. So you do really spit. See? So she's not just making it up, y'all. She's definitely not just making it up. She really does this for real.
Bars.
And so one thing I want to point out though, right? You've been in New York how long now?
7 years. This is gonna be my seventh year this year.
7 years. You
Yes.
definitely got the New York lingo down packed. Because if you didn't say you was from someplace else, I definitely would have thought you was born and raised here with the way that you speak. The slang is definitely New York.
I'm so New York.
Definitely so New York. Like definitely got it. Just so I got to give it to you. Definitely got to give it to you. But before we get into this music, I want to ask a little bit about Stunna Dior TV.
Yes.
Talk to us about that.
So Stunna Dior TV is a platform that I have. It's available on Apple TV, Verizon, and Roku. It's a 24/7 live streaming channel, just like a Netflix or Zeus or whatever you pick up your Roku remote and download. You can go and get Stunna Dior TV. It's an entertainment channel, and I'm starting with just giving opportunities to content creators who are young and dope, or people, all different types of people, I should say, because I just want to be able to use my platform as an opportunity to give people to an opportunity to let others showcase their talents on a larger platform. You know what I mean? It's so hard to maybe work with the Netflixes or get picked up by Hulu. And I was given the opportunity to be able to have my own network, which it's 100% free. So support is free. No one has an excuse. That this was something I created, and I'm looking at the longevity in it. It is up and running now, but over the years I do see this something growing to be really dope and just big. You know what I mean? Movies and people being able to tap in to get exclusive and exclusive behind the scenes content, because a lot of this stuff is my life. I'm around so many different artists and rappers, and that was also part of a little bit of my inspiration, just wishing that other people could see this so they could get to know and see what it's like sometimes in the life of somebody that's working to become the next biggest rapper, whatever, singer, designer, whomever, because I'm around a lot of these people, and I've seen people come. There's artists and designers that I work with when they were nobody, and now everybody's wearing them. You know what I mean? There's people that I, especially living in New York, that I've met on this path, and they've been up here, and they, you know what I mean? And it just, people want to see it. People want to see it.
And I think bringing content like that, especially original, raw, just straight from your perspective, is always great because you just seem like an individual that is about making things great, creating wonderful things, and anything that you put your stamp on is gonna display that.
Yeah, definitely. I love creating, and I'm just excited to just, be able, like I said, to give others the opportunity to showcase on their platform and to be able to cross market, cross brand, cross create with them. You know what I mean? To make my own shows, to be the producer of my own movies, but working with new emerging talents that I know and that other people are telling me they're dope. I want to give people a reason that they could go. And, we don't have the basement. We don't have a lot of that underground stuff that we used to watch. We don't have 106. Right now, you can go and watch 24/7 live music videos. I do from the top 100s down to new featured artists all around the US. So, I'm giving this spotlight to other artists as well, getting their music videos some plays and some views. And it's something that I'm just looking forward to continue to grow.
Hmm. It definitely sounds dope, and I'm gonna check it out. Definitely gonna check it out. I'm always on Roku anyway, so I might as well.
Yes, Stunna Dior TV.
Right? It's just that simple, right? And for those that can't spell, right, just take away the real, and then you got Stunner Dior right there on the bottom of the screen,
And
and
put
then add TV.
boom.
That's it. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Now, also, clothing line, your
Yeah.
clothing brand. Let's talk on that.
We got Vulgar Incorporated. That is my clothing brand. It's a lifestyle. Vulgar is a lifestyle, and it's all about people, anybody who just has a city style, and you need to just express like your inner baba boom. You know what I mean? This just have different pieces. That just the statement pieces. I think about artists when I think about Vulgar that can't really they can't afford the big drip, they ain't dropping 2 racks, but they still want to look like it. That's where Vogue comes in hand. I got you exclusive pieces, dope designs. And I'm working with styling artists, so whether it be a magazine or it be like a music video, I'm styling, I'm cross branding, we're shooting and we're developing. You can find us on Instagram at Vulgar. It's spelled VULGVR, and that is a GV, like Victor. RINC, because people think it's spelled the other way, but it's not. I wish you could see, but I have it like tattooed on my hand. And VULGBR for those that
Yes, we can see it.
boom, that's the spelling right there. It's a brand, it's a lifestyle. It's my only tattoo, so y'all know the commitment.
The only tattoo
Only tattoo.
that, and that's interesting as well,
Yeah.
especially because tattoos have made their way into high end fashion so much that you only have one.
Yeah. I'm not a tattoo person. I just think that my skin is so beautiful, and I don't really like the idea of sitting there getting prodded by a needle. But like, I'm so supportive of all my friends that have tattoos. Like, I'll help them come up with different ideas. And I have an idea for one more tattoo, but it's just like the one place that I want to tattoo is like the place that they say everybody's like, no, it's like the most painful place to get a tattoo. So it's like, of course, that's the one that I want.
I guess on the rib.
Yeah, on the right here.
Yeah, the sternum. Oh yeah, that is no joke. That
Yeah.
is definitely no joke.
So it's like, of course, I'm not gonna get it. I just had an idea to start a tattoo, and I was like gonna add every time I travel to a different country to add a little bit more to that piece, and that
Mhm.
would really mean something to me, and it's symbolic. But I don't, it's not worth it.
It's not worth it. Hey, look, self mutilation is sometimes fun, and tattoos are great. I have a bunch of them.
Real, I'll stick with the nose rings and little things like that.
That's it. The things you can take out. They're just for
Yeah,
the sometimes.
real quick little piercing, none of that. Because this tattoo, it hurt when it gets to the bone, and it's just like I'm over it. I'm over it. It's not worth it. And then also, what if you don't want that tattoo when you get old? Like, your skin changes. Like, what if you don't want it anymore?
There's cover-ups.
But why do I have to go through more pain? Just so
I guess you got a point. I guess you got a point.
I don't have the commitment. I clearly have commitment issues.
Oh, well, that brings me to my next question.
What's your next question?
Is there a special someone in Stunna Dior's life?
Absolutely not.
It said absolutely not. She said she had commitment issues, so she kind of answered the question. I just kind of wanted to get clarification. So why is that?
It's just really hard to date in the industry, I think. You know what I mean? With me, I have a really complicated schedule. I'm traveling a lot. I'm touring. I'm busy every day. I don't work normal job schedule. I also need a confident guy who's not going to be mad that I'm around rappers, because they get mad when you're around rappers. First, they love you because you're lit and you're around rappers. Oh, my girl lit. She around rappers. Then they get with you and they get upset because you're around rappers. I don't understand it. It baffles me, but it's happened every single time. Like, it doesn't matter. It eventually happens. So it's like you gotta be with a strong, secure guy that doesn't mind like your job and just understands that, like, yo, like my girl out there getting it. It's whatever. I'm around a lot of guys all the time. I'm a rapper, so I'm around them and their videos, or I'm in the studio with them making music. You know what I mean? Like in the fashion world, it's the only time that I'm around. But even like the stylists are like guys, they're gay. But it's just like I'm in a male-dominated industry. It feels like a lot of times, and it's really hard to find somebody who's going to be comfortable with that you're spending time with a lot of other people and they feel like they're not getting as much time too. And also people that don't understand the sacrifices for the dream, you feel me? So I've went through a lot, and I've been doing this for a long time, and I'm not going to really let anybody get in the way of like all of the sacrifices that I already made. So if they can't see that, or if they're not as passionate about something in their life the same way, then I don't even know what to tell them.
Hmm. Yeah, well, out there, guess what?
That's why I'm single.
You can shoot your shot, but it's probably
Oh,
not.
look, I had a light this whole time. I could have given you an even better interview.
Definitely, if you shoot your shot, it ain't gonna go very far. So you can try, but
Right.
it's not, you might just fall short. Now, when it comes to building your team, because I know it's super duper important. You came here alone, but during the time that you were here, you have linked with many, many different people. So how important is it that the team or the people that you have around you match your energy?
It's really important. Like I said, I've seen a lot of people come and go. You know what I mean? So, like if you don't have people that's on the same type time as you could be investing time into something, into an empty bucket, essentially. You know what I mean? You don't want to be bringing other people around, feeding them opportunities and supporting the vision of somebody who isn't even taking it seriously while you're making sacrifices, because this is something that time is of the essence, and you don't want to miss your mark plotting on someone else's. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to be around people also that's making a bad name for themselves. You feel me? There's a lot of hard workers out here, and they hanging with a shiesty crew, and the crew is making them look bad. Like nobody's trying to do business with you. The crew is making you look bad. The crew is bringing you down. You need to let the crew go. And I feel like that's an issue. A lot of these guys not letting the crew go. And I've been in a lot of situations where I've seen mega stars and people who've been on the streak of like maybe could have gotten in trouble or been in trouble in the past, and they might have like they team around them, and they team is fighting or doing something that might lead to the cops being called. You know what I mean? And it's like
Yeah,
now you got a team around you that's about to blow your shot.
yeah,
And
and it does happen.
everybody.
Yeah, it's sad, and I think it's unfortunate that crabs in a barrel mentality is real, and if you're not able to identify it, you definitely gonna get pulled back in. So
It's really important to make sure that the team is on the same time as you. Me, sometimes, I'm fortunate I have a great management team and they're really professional. And shout out Scott Morris, Evo Agency. I love my team. They make sure that my calendar and everything is super and organized, and they make sure that I'm taken care of when I'm on wherever I need to go. And the girls that I keep around me, or people that I keep around me, they're, everybody has their purposes. People need to know whose purpose is for what, whether it's a person that you bring into business table with you or it's a person that you bring to the function with you. It's just a lie. A lot of people trying to bring people that don't know anything about business to the business table, and it's messing up the business deals.
Mm.
You see? And it's like, so it's really important for me to just make sure I keep the right people. I make sure that either I'm rolling by myself, I'm the only child, I've been by myself my whole life. If I roll by myself to get it done, I'm going to get the job done and make new friends or people who I need to talk to on the way. It's not that try to have a big crew for.
Oh, so we just lost Stunna Dior, but wow, we waiting for her to come back in. Yo, I want to get into. I'm gonna play a video for you guys, and then we gonna get back to Stunna Dior. So here we go, y'all. It's my man Breeze, and shout out to Breeze for just getting signed to Rock Nation, the homie, the God. Oh, she's back. So we're gonna hold off on that. Yeah. So thought we lost you.
But I'm back.
You're back. You're back. Definitely back. Because I wanted to definitely get into this track, but gotta say, you got a very go-getter, very no nonsense, very I'm about my business attitude. And I don't know if you study astrology or anything like that into the signs, but probably can be either an Aquarius, a Pisces, somewhere around there. Aquarius.
I'm an Aquarius. Cuss.
At the beginning of at the end?
I'm February 18th.
Oh, February 18th.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's an Aquarius, but
that
it's being a Pisces a few hours before.
yeah, that my brother's actually born on that same day.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Is
And
your brother funny?
freaking hilarious.
I'm hilarious too. Aquarius are really funny people.
And he's very funny. He's a big old clown.
Still smart, right? Like
Smart and very aggressive and a go-getter.
yeah, I am aggressive. I'm literally aggressive. Someone was talking about like how people probably didn't know that I'm just like so down to earth in public a person, and I also like slap boxing and stuff like that. Like I'm always trying to like slap box, and it's like I'm really handsy and playful, like I have just a lot of energy, but I'm really serious and about my business. So it's like you got to know what time it is to play with me, because if you're on my team and you're giggling when it's a time when I'm serious, now we got an issue, because you play too much games. You don't know when it's a time to be serious and when it's a time to play.
Those meetings must be very interesting.
Yourself. Yeah, they are.
So I want you to introduce this new release track and tell us a little bit about it before we actually play it.
So wait, this is Twirl It.
Yes.
So Twirl It is my single. Dropped this song in the heat of me doing all of these music videos, being heavy on the drill scene. I was in the Zoo York video, I was in the With the Woo video, I was in the Cooped Out video, and so many other drill videos that, I felt like, listen, this is my people that I'm around. I'm in the midst of this New York movement that we're making, because New York is making a movement. Let me add my twist and my spin and show them how Stunna does it. You know what I mean? And I just felt like it was time for a girl to make a catchy little drill song, and that's where Twirl came.
Okay, yo. So we about to get into it, y'all. This is Stunna Dior, Twirl It.
It's your girl Stunna Dior on the fucking viral movie perform. Run up a check, give me respect, baby. Nobody sent for you. Get back and check. My foot on their necks. I'm the best. I did not stutter. Nah, I did not. No cap. What I want. Niggas with shit, I've been getting to the bag since an adolescent. Motherfuckers say they working, but they never present. When you poppin', niggas always say you acting funny.
While I finish
And I'm
counting my money.
Twitter. These bitches never feel these bitches. My hips when we on go. And I got niggas in the game, bitch, who will cut you up like some see me outside for all you hoes that joke. I'm the close and they close. I'm the that's for nigga. Take pop on it. South they winning. Wish you kidding. Nigga, and you swimming. I'ma team you with happy bitches and doing women. We don't know who did it. We just move different.
Yeah. So definitely rock with that.
Yes, you fuck with it.
Yeah, and I think that I think you just got your whole New York card from the Prophet Radio Show. Like that was just so New York.
Yeah.
Put on their next and all types of stuff. That's spinning the block like that's just all New York. New York to its fullest. We spin the blocks and we put our feet on people's necks. That's
Yeah.
what we do here.
That ass.
And you brought the essence just on the track in itself, brought the essence of the whole New York. And I love it. Gotta love it.
Facts, right?
It doesn't
All
need
facts,
to
no
in.
cap. All facts, no cap.
Yo, I can't wait for the video to drop
The
because
video's coming. It's crazy. It's a movie.
it's a movie. I bet it is. I bet it is, and I know we going to see the Vulgar brand in there. We going to
Definitely, you're gonna see the Vulgar brand.
now, real quick on with the Vulgar brand. If you was to describe the type of style, is it more like a urban streetwear or is it?
I have urban streetwear. I definitely do have urban streetwear. I got front chest camel packs for me, men, scullies. It's a lifestyle brand, so I really got a little bit of everything from accessories, chokers, to like the dope little hoodies, to like metallic chrome punk rocker EDM. Like it's what you need in your life. That's how I describe it.
Mm. So where can people find this?
People can find it the website shopvulgar.com or yes, VUL shop vulgar VULGVR. Remember that how to spell vulgar, or Instagram at vulgar.inc. And if you guys cannot find that, then please just go in my bio and I definitely at my company's name, Vulgar, and tap in.
Mm. Yo, you got a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of moving parts going on right now.
I'm just getting started, baby.
That's just getting started. And
Getting started,
you
baby.
know, it's never polite to say a woman's age, but I think I know how old you are, which is freaking great. And
What do you mean? How old do you think I am?
well, I'm very good at math, right? You said you came here when you're 18. You was in New York for a certain amount.
Oh, okay,
Boom,
okay. All
boom,
right.
boom. I can add it up. Definitely add it up real quick. Let everybody else figure it out on their own. But you are maybe a year or two older than my oldest daughter, which
Mm.
she has the same type of energy and she's on the same type of time. And she does a lot. And I gotta give it to the ladies nowadays because you ladies are stepping up and being true to yourselves and you're getting out there and you're doing your thing. Which
That a lot of people don't see the vision until we make it happen.
yeah. And she's the sign right after yours. So
The
you're
Pisces. My
Aquarius,
mother's a
she's
Pisces.
Pisces. Yeah, she's
My mom's a Pisces.
yeah, so and it's just one of those things and
And my mother's the same way. She's a go-getter, serial entrepreneur. I love it. I love the energy.
yeah, it's like every time I speak, I'm like, "What you doing today?" And she got a different story for me. And
You
I'm
never
like,
know what we're doing today. You never know how the day is gonna turn out.
no, but she's still hitting all the things that she started, all the projects that she got going on, and it's crazy because she's in a lot of those same circles, being in rap videos and everything else. So you probably was around her somewhere at one.
Yeah, never know. It's a small world.
Yeah, definitely a small world. So it's one of those crazy things. But back to the music. Now we only got one track, but I know there got to be more stuff in the works.
It's definitely more stuff in the works. I got heat. I got heat. I just performed the sample of one of my new tracks that's gonna be coming soon. Hell Stunna. I'll tell the name. Hell Stunna. And yeah, y'all can do what y'all want with that information, but it's coming. We
Mm.
got Hell Stunna. We got the track Big Stunna coming. And I've said too much. I can't say anymore.
So when do you think the fans could expect an EP drop?
Don't don't the fans not asking for an EP, so don't you ask me about an EP.
So no EPs right now. We dropping singles.
We dropping singles, but I got features coming. I got some nice features coming. Uh, we got the Demon Time with the Plexo Pesh that's coming out very, very soon. We just shot the video, so within the next month, that should be dropping. The video crazy, crazy. When I say movie,
Mm.
cinema. You feel me? That's coming out soon. I got Lucy on the beat. We did a song, Bad Intentions. That's coming soon. Zeta Prophet, Never Lag. I got some things, and then something with Jaka and Ether the Connect. That's coming soon as well. So, we working.
Mm. So I got a question that I ask all the artists, and she's gone again. But while we waiting for her to come back, I definitely gotta give a shout out to all the serial entrepreneurs out there that about getting their bag, moving forward, keeping their circle tight, and understanding that it's okay to get rid of people, and the people that you do have around you don't always have their best intentions, and they will sit there and try and drag you down and take everything away from you. So you have to find a way to get away from those individuals. And there ain't nothing wrong with it. I know it might seem a little weird at first. That person was by your side for a long time, for a little bit, and then you turn around and they just don't fit into that box no more. And it's usually because they refuse to grow. So hopefully she comes back. If she doesn't, I definitely want to get into this joint. My man Breeze, one more time. Money Mitch, shout out to what he got going on, y'all.
Blow them away with the breeze. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This shit hard, bro. This shit look like a spaceship.
Shit look like money, B. What type of money you need to get on, yo?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. This one money looking like. I wanna be like y'all niggas in the field. Y'all niggas got money. Y'all gotta talk to me.
You hear what this nigga talking about?
Gotta get that bag,
You
nigga.
don't wanna be like us, you wanna be like you. Like you, another nigga with another bag.
Word up.
Heard me?
Get your hustle up. Get your focus right.
Yo, we telling.
I'm paid in full like I'm Money Mitch with 100 clip. And my shorty thick. Rack it up, I'ma blow this bitch. I'm paid in full like I'm Money Mitch. My drip to the floor. Got Louis Vuitton. Got bricks to the raw. I'm paid in full like I'm Money Mitch with 100 clip. And my shorty thick. Rack it up, I'ma blow this bitch. I'm paid in full like I'm Money Mitch. My drip to the floor. Got Louis Vuitton. Got bricks to the raw. Freezing cop on this Money Mitch shit. Bitch, this is the remix. Wave guard, I be making them seasick. Son of book off the Dino Phoenix. Bought that mafia like 3-6. Gangland, I know y'all seen this. My drip so clean, no Kleenex. Run and shoot, how you niggas on defense. After me, I bet the nigga need Jesus. Walk in the store, bet the jeweler gon' freeze us. Move bass like I transport speakers. Yo house, my feet up. Mr. Tato, all seasons. 4 demons, top 4 seasons. I kept her neck, my kneeling. I'm hot, you not, I'm free. My young boys be drilling shit. In the hood, I been dealing shit. Roof back, let them see the tits. I'm a saucy nigga on my saucy stick. On my waist, keep a 30 clip. Act up, let them see the shit. Run down, let you see the pits. I'm a saucy nigga on my saucy stick. I'm paid in full like I'm Money Mitch with 100 clip. And my shorty thick. Rack it up, I'ma blow this bitch. I'm paid in full like I'm Money Mitch. My drip to the floor. Got Louis Vuitton. Got bricks to the raw. I'm paid in full like I'm Money Mitch with 100 clip. And my shorty thick. Rack it up, I'ma blow this bitch. I'm paid in full like I'm Money Mitch. My drip to the floor. Got Louis Vuitton. Got bricks to the raw.
I'm trading full like Money Mitch. Careful who you get money with. See what happened, what they done to Rich. Never let keep the gun ahead. See it out, we gon' walk them down. Make no mistake that we running shit. Seen apartments with 100 bricks. Taste the coke to the numb your lips. Niggas drilling all these drumming shit. Harlem world full of drumming shit. Nah, Trey, Billy Bad, I'm a dog nigga, you summer bitch. Call a vet, I got dog niggas. That dog niggas tell me who you want bit. I'm a tough nigga, give a fuck about who you gon' get. Really do, might kill a hoe. Choke her out while I'm drilling hoe. Call course, call a million hoe. Give a fuck with my selling go. All these guns we concealing hoe. Niggas know what the deal is, yo. fuck around, I make a killing hoe.
I'm paid in full like I'm Money Mitch with 100 clip. And my shorty thick. Rack it up, I'ma blow this bitch. I'm paid in full like I'm Money Mitch. My drip to the floor. Got Louis Vuitton. Got bricks to the raw. I'm paid in full like I'm Money Mitch with 100 clip. And my shorty thick. Rack it up, I'ma blow this bitch. I'm paid in full like I'm Money Mitch. My drip to the floor. Got Louis Vuitton. Got bricks to the raw.
Yo, we telling.
Yeah, we back, y'all. And you already know, man, it's your boy Prophet Pete. And we done did it one more time. Yo, shout out to my guests for coming on the show. Make sure you follow the real Stunna Dior on all social media platforms. Make sure you check out all of the projects she got going on. She got Stunna Dior TV, found on Roku, Verizon, and other platforms, as well as the clothing line Vulgar with a V that replaces the E at the end. So just make sure you check her out. You can find a way to connect to her and link to her music via her social media platforms, especially check her out on IG, man. And yo, it has been another dope show with your boy Prophet Pete from the city that never sleeps, straight New York, y'all. And I got one more joint for you before we get up out of here. And let me play that. We're going to keep it Brooklyn. Actually, we just going to keep it New York. And yo, shout out to my man, because we about to get it. Here we go, y'all.
Always us, nigga, it was never
Always. In the game that ain't got a rep. Bullet wounds and a lot of flesh. Nigga been fly, always got a lot of fresh. Far as money, got an M for I got an F. Yeah.
Good intentions, mutual feelings. Our conversations be the realest. Everything was on the table, there was nothing hidden. You knew exactly what you wanted and what you was getting. But you smirk and you laugh when my name is mentioned, knowing it's the type of dick to make you lose your senses. When I get behind that thing, I knock it off the hinges. Took some Henny in a perk and put it in a blender. Caressing, licking on your skin, baby, why so tender? I don't stop eating that thing until your ass surrenders. I don't stop eating that thing until your ass surrenders. I don't stop eating that thing. Once you're mine, girl. We may be distant, but you'll remember all the times, girl. And she don't wanna go to sleep, she's angry. Crazy how we always crave what can't be. Baby girl, you taste as good as candy. She don't wanna settle for a plan B. I just see the world the way you can see. Tell me what's the vibes, I'm out here on your side. What you doing for the night, is you tryna slide? You been talking all that shit, this your time to shine. You been talking all that shit, this your time to shine. And she don't wanna go to sleep, she's angry. And she don't wanna go to sleep, she's angry. It's crazy how we always crave what can't be. It's crazy how we always crave what can't be.
Yo, that was my man Scrooge, Staten Island in the building, straight New York. Do y'all. And yo, just remember, man, you can follow your boy. It is your boy. That's Prophet _radio _NY. Make sure that you follow me, follow the kid. If you're looking for interviews, if you're looking for promo, if you're looking for any of that stuff, man, holla at your boy, man. Easy to get to. And I'm always around, and I'm going to see you on the way up. And that's the reason why I keep those people around me that do the right thing. It's always about elevating not only yourself, but those that are around you. And you got to have those people that really want to elevate themselves. Those that don't, you got to leave them where they at. And it's okay. It's definitely okay. I holla at you and deal with you on a personal note, but when it comes to my business, my bag, and my money, yo, I'm going to tell you, I can't rock with you. And if you're holding me back, I'm going to let you go. And I'm going to let you know exactly why. So you can't be mad. 100% transparency, loyalty over money, and love. You heard? And we out.